I want to share two trades today. I was just about to go grab lunch, but I thought I would do this before and share with you guys those trades that I've been thinking recently. Wonderful, it's working fine. I love it. So if you guys are joining me live, comment below in the chat. And if everything's working fine too, comment in the chat, let me know that this is good. And we're gonna get started in just a few seconds. Actually, we'll do that fast today. I want to go through the trades pretty easily, pretty fast. But this was not planned at all, so that's why maybe you guys take time to join. That's totally fine. Take your time. And once you're joining me live, then comment below in the chat. And we'll be able to do that right away in a few minutes. By the way, if you guys didn't watch the weekly review I did this week, actually Monday, yesterday, you can watch. It's going to be linked below. And I went through all the trades I was looking for, all the things I was thinking of trading and entering this week. And I did enter really fast in those trades, like pretty much today or yesterday. I took two trades, and that's basically what happened. So here we go. Comment below in the chat if you're watching me live, as always. 6 people, wonderful. I went boosted fast. Good morning. Yeah, so what I want to show you guys today are a trade example that I took yesterday, not today. Today was no setup so far in the market. It's only kind of, now it's like lunchtime for me here in Europe. Welcome Sharon, welcome Dominic, wonderful. So yeah, I want to go through those trades really fast right now. If everything's working fine, that's wonderful. Let me share the screen over here. So here we go with the trade, and this, I took two trades yesterday, two correlated trade. I want to show you guys how that works and what I do. And by the way, I did a whole video on that topic, how to take correlated trades, what happens, what you do. And so here are the trades. First one was on Euro USD. And I will go through all the details because we talked about that last week. We went through the whole process. But I was looking at this zone right here on the weekly chart. Okay, 1.17. And I said we have to look for evidence of bullish setup on this pair near the zone. But keep in mind this is a very, very wide zone. From 1.17 to 1.14. Okay, it's 300 pip of zone where price could bounce. Now, pretty early this week, so yesterday actually on Monday, I went through the chart. I think this trade was entered here on the afternoons, like morning in New York. And I looked at the 4-hour chart. And that's where I spotted a nice setup, okay, on the 4-hour chart. I think we had something on a 1-hour chart. Let me just see. Yeah, we had one. But this one I kind of missed it. Okay, I was not there at that time. This is 4 a.m. So that's like 10 a.m. here. I was probably working on something different. So whenever you miss a setup on a time frame, you can always go to the next time frame. And we had the same setup on the 4-hour chart. Stop loss for sure, like it's water and everything, but you still get a good trade on this based on the fact that we look at this from a weekly or daily perspective. Okay, so quite a big possible movement. So stop loss placed below the low, entry above the high, which is 31. That's here, and we just wait for the trade. Okay, I'm gonna take partial profit at 1-to-1 as always, and that's kind of around here. We didn't reach it yet, but that's the first trade. Now at the same exact time, I saw this trade on USD. Another trade appeared on USD Singapore dollar. Okay, a pair I kind of really like to trade, and so same principle applies. So we're looking at this zone here, 1.34 for selling opportunities for shorts. And I looked at different time frames, of course. It's pretty simple. So every 4 hours I have this alarm on my calendar telling me to look at the chart. Okay, it's placed for the candle closed, and so every 4 hours I just go back and look at the chart during the day. So 1-hour chart, I think we had another setup here too. Okay, if you want to take this on the 1-hour chart, this would have been this is not a good setup because we didn't go below the low. So for me, I would not take that setup. Okay, I might have seen that one. This one was at 4 a.m. too. So I went on the 4-hour chart. Nice setup here. We went below the low. So I entered. This is not. Yeah, this is good. Okay. So I entered below the low of this candlestick. Stop loss above the high, and we got 3-to-1, which gives us here. And keep in mind here also we have a big kind of range where we could go. Okay, we're talking about all the way to here. But I always put my take profit, and tomorrow's video is gonna be about a topic, how I place my take profit and why I do it the way I do. Exactly for that. Okay. So because I want to make less mistakes, and so that's why it said fix at 3-to-1. So this trade also we're gonna take partial profit at 1-to-1, which let's see if we reached it. I don't think we reached it yet. No, probably not. Let's just take a look. Oh, I think we did reach it. Or if not, we're really close to it. Okay, so that's based on the trade. If you guys have any questions, comment below in the chat. I'm gonna look at the chat in just a second before I place this properly. There we go. And yeah, I'm gonna look at the chat in a few seconds. But if you guys have any questions, just comment below and I'll have a look and answer your question. If I can help in any way, it's always my pleasure. And I've, like, you guys cannot tell that these trades were not shared before. Like, I shared exactly the weekly review linked below, what I did for the week, what I was looking for, all the zones, and I just act based on those zones, right? There's no thinking here. It's only executing during the week on what you plan for, like, in the weekend or before the week. And that's exactly what happens here. So you guys have no question, which is kind of a good sign. I love it. Either it was really well explained or you guys didn't get it, but I think that was well explained anyway. So any comment I will appreciate, but if not, that was it for today's video. Just a short thing going through the trades, and I know you guys kind of like me going through trades sometimes. Like, it's always the same principle, always the same thing. And you guys should remember that you have to follow your plan, and that's the most important thing in the world. What I do is kind of irrelevant for you. You just do what you should do, and if you do that, then I'm really happy about you, and I'm really happy that you do things right. Okay, hope that makes sense. And yeah, I'll stay here for a few minutes till I get to finish my tea. But if you guys have any questions, comment below in the chat, and I'll make sure to answer those. And if you guys took the same trade, comment below too as well. I kind of want to know. You might be trading something similar to mine. I know a lot of people here trade something similar to what I trade, which could be a good thing if you've done your due diligence and all your own work. But yeah. Okay, Sharon says really helpful. I love it. How do you know when price is at the lower band it will push down? Okay, Ori, I'm not sure exactly what you mean. How do you know when price is at the lower Bollinger Band it will push down? Well, basically that's the thing. Okay, so I don't look at these trades as, let me bring back the chart. I don't look at these trades as like you look at well, okay, so I think so I think what you mean is here, let's say. How do I know that it's gonna push back down instead of going back up? Right? If that's the question, then I can answer for sure. But let me know in the chat for sure. The principle is the following. We are here, okay? We don't take all the setup we see on the Bollinger Band, because that would be a waste of time and a big waste of money, okay? What we want to do is we want to have confluence. And confluence for me comes from these levels on the chart. Levels I identified before of support resistance areas. And right now we are at a big resistance area, a 1.34, which means that technically price will be more likely to fall down. Okay, like we never know for sure, but based on the chart, that's what the chart tells us, that we have some chances in our favor that price is gonna go back down. Now, if we're gonna look here and let's say on the forward chart and buy at this point, well, we're kind of going against the odd of price going down. Like we're saying, like, forget the resistance area, we're just gonna buy, which is not the right way to do it. And as a matter of fact, if we had did this here, we would have been stopped out. If we were to buy here, until above the highs plus below the low, we would be stopped out pretty fast, because that's not what the odds are for in that case. Okay, and if it were the opposite, then you just don't take the trade. Right, same thing. If you were to be at a support and you see a sell signal like this, I would not take it. Now, yes, you're gonna reduce the number of trades you take, but at the same time, you're increasing the odds of you being successful, and your drawdown is gonna kind of shrink and minimize, which is always a good thing when you want to trade for other people or just for yourself. In any case, it's a good thing. Okay, you go back on the chart, on the chat. Yeah, cool. That was the question. Awesome. So glad I could help them. Perfect. And yeah. So yesterday I've been doing a lot of work on backtesting as well, on something pretty interesting. I'll share with you guys maybe tomorrow or in a few days. But yeah, I think that's it for today, guys. I just wanted to show you my trade setup. And since you guys ask for them sometimes, well, here they are. Congruently with the trading review we did yesterday actually. So if you didn't watch this, go watch it. There's going to be a couple of good advice for the week and things you could look for. And it's exactly what I look for myself. Okay, there's nothing that I do different that thing that I look that's not the same, it's exactly the same thing. And part of me doing that review is because it helps me be more clear about what I have to trade for the week. Okay, so that's really important for me and for you. So hope that makes sense. I'll finish it here for today, guys. I appreciate it as always. Give a like if you enjoyed this video today, and I'll catch you tomorrow for the next video. Ciao.